chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll look to throw again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
Encroachment, defense. Automatic first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago.
2nd and 2.
I have 2 running backs hurt, so I only have 1 running back on my roster, which means I'm going to be running a lot of no running back. I guess my fullback is my backup.
26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Come on. Set. 70, jab 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
First down. First and 10.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
It's a gain of 8.
3rd and 2. Here we go. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
16 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Back to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And 3rd down coming up.
Yards to go.
Let's go. 70.
Blitz coming. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Raiders have come up with it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Jab 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
One of the biggest differentiators for a lot of these defenders, Mike, is a lot of them can stay in tight coverage. But where the special guys separate themselves is what do they do once the ball is in the air? They almost turn into offensive players with their ability to track it, and this is a great example here why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is catch number 60 for the season.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike.
And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. Now it is 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Ready.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders are out to a 10-0 lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Colts offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They go right back to Taylor. Finding room at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Now here comes the screen to Sampson. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's going to... Taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32.
They go three tight ends here on first and 10. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. Looking at a second down and 9 to go. They'll throw out of the gun. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be third down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
So on fourth down, here comes Spencer Schrader for the Colts field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Colts are on the board. It's now 10-3. A return now from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Raiders' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They had that field goal in the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Let's go now. Track 6, drop low 80. Take go.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready. Sick, ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient. Just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This is going to be from 53. That's going to be blocked. Into space. Inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Indy. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up, that's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Brings up
Third
down
and 6.
And 6 yards to go.
And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's first and 10. Jonathan Taylor still on the move. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The PAT up and good. And the Colts go up by 7. It is now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. For Raiders offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10. Now a give up the middle, and Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Third and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. Now this time, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
This one down the field, but wind up incomplete. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and take.
Colts take over first and 10.
Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. That's complete. It's Waddle. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to Waddle again. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, he'll set him to throw. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Right back to Warren again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage if that, but there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
A 50-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Raiders offense back onto the field for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot down the field. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have the Raiders 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this 1st down, and that's exactly what they did.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Raiders are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Our look at the NFL starts now. In Charlotte, the Panthers at home to take on the LA Rams. Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We're officially on to the 2nd half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. And it's the Rams quarterback. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the New York Football Giants. And this is C.D. Lamb. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 58 yards for the score. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And here's the home team's running back. He's going to show some burst, and he has a score, 24 yards on the touchdown. The Saints get their third win as they come away with the victory. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All that separates these two sides has half number 2. Kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard.
3rd down and 3. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. Able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he's got Warren. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st down, Colts.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
Osarie Thomas on the coverage.
Go. Back to 6.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is caught left side by Waddle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Colts, 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Indianapolis.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. He's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year, currently ranked 2nd in the NFL. Going up top. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Room to run past the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one.
On the set. Set up. 7, take off.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
60 Eagles, 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
It is 3rd and long.
Let's go. Forward, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
He'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
17 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
Good for the Colts. First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And this one is caught by Pierce. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
That's complete. It's Waddle. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
13 yards on the play. And the Colts, 1st down. A gain of 13
On 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. That's to Waddle again. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
He'll try to run for it. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, exiting the... good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. This drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll look like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Colts have got it. The tight end motioning left here. Give up the middle to Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Raiders' 25-yard line.
There's that man again. Another catch. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a gain of 13, but it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
A 24-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. They'll look to throw yet again. Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He has been as good as any receiver in the league in the first half of the year, and to that point, he has gone over 1,000 yards, and we still have a lot of season left. What a start. Back to the air one more time. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
39-yard line.
That is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Cross their defensive play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up in trouble, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-possession game.